ya. Talking about he thought it let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still bring it to my Kobe. That for the homies.
I'm addicted to balling. I have the money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Somebody call for the queen.
I never anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the 100, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sis by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture me, you got the picture me, Pacific ice on my ocean, ready for war like I'm Russia, ladies should never the luggage, my diamonds they tussling, my neck and my belly, they calling for me and they, you want me like me and I look, her Rex on her, big Rex better calm down, if you go around, come around, whole squad, squad goes on me, make some more shots.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. Throwing on first down, Murray. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So that connection with Brown came on the post route.
And he makes you question yourself as a scout, doesn't he? He's a 6th-round pick. I mean, his level of play is a first-round, top 10, top 5 pick.
Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Antonio Brown. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. On first and 10, Murray. Staying on his feet. Flush to his right. And now he spins free. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. On first down, Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray, he's going to fire one. And got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 58 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. A second nice move, a spin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run, Devontae Freeman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This is Freeman. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down. Murray flushed out right. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. In for the score. And a So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hurry up, here we go.
Throwing on 1st down. Murray looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give him a gain of 38. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got to...
And this is caught! And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And that one results in 35 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try. And time has run out on this first half. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. This is fielded at the goal line. And spins away. A marker down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now it's Freeman. Spins by. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Freeman again. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. There's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And a nice spin into some open field. How about another? And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman from 7. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Freeman fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Freeman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Harmon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now another one. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a pass at the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, then you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 62 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Running right, this is Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. Both offenses have been clinking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
It's a give to Freeman running right. Freeman a 1st down and more. 20! And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing on 1st down. Murray eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He got 29 yards that time.
And they just had another big completion there, and I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
Say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. He's going to get it running right. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in. And the Falcons will add on to the... After a This offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to wind up and air it out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 30, the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whip. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all good.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Little watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. Bang at the crit, do things. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't, no it. They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, feed you water on the chain. Get no love where I ain't from. When I'm on the beat, I make it thumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made a sum. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay, 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 ay.
No introduction really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Fresh off of my hiatus. Yelling you to all my haters. They skywalk.
Running free. It's a coach. This is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, Devontae Freeman. Fresh off 100 yards a week ago. Coming up, we'll see the visiting Atlanta Falcons taking on the Washington Redskins. With that, let's get on up to FedEx Field near Washington. Standing by for the call of this one, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Redskins. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Murray. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 75 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now they try the right side here. Freeman with a fast feet. And now past another. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Back to throw. Murray. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake. Murray. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Throwing on first down. Murray. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Off play action. Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Looking to throw. Murray. And that's incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his... Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
Back to throw. Murray, he's going to let and got his man complete. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10, touchdown Falcons. A big play. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Off the play fake, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now a handoff looking right. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. He's at the 50, the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Antonio Brown in the final second. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On 1st down, Murray. He's going to air one out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Throwing again. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. This is... And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Antonio Brown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Four down. All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Off play action. Murray rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Antonio Brown, 38 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now they try the right side here. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 34 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
To throw on second down, Murray. Being chased out left. And an alley to run. Murray with a nice move. 20! And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, a 16-yard touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And he cuts it back right, and he's got a crease. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, an 80-yard touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And they'll run it here. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. The 20 was the threshold.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. The 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, 90. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on first down, Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
All right, here we go.
On first and 10, Murray. He's going to air one out. And this will be caught at the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st down, Murray going for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And that will get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
We got three.
Throwing on 1st down. Murray, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Defense.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends...
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, they move.
I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. I go to bed on bed. I got the beam on the flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a K-back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming. They know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue. They know what tanks at. I got the that live in the mansion. They know what that. I got some that's up in the Jordan. They know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah. My we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah. My we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I got my. I go to hotels when I step out. Yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Go hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste life and you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life and then the aping. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle.
This is Madden Night.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll